Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this pink look for y'all that I created. I think it's pretty fun and it was for a collab for a newborn baby. Anyway, I hope you like this look. Please keep on watching if you want to know more about it, and oh yeah, don't mind my hair. What a wonderful world. Okay, so first off, I'm taking this CUTCREASE Prime & Fine mattifying powder and I'm placing it underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to prime the eyelids with the P. Makeup Base in Rumor 1 and tapping that out with my finger, really blending that out also underneath the lower lash line. And today we're going to be playing with the Revolution Forever Flawless Constellation palette. This palette has a mix of like darker shades as well as fun pops of color. Then I'm taking a blending brush and going into this purple shade called Cosmic. Just taking this on the tip of the brush and then I'm tapping that in my crease. I started at the outside corner and then worked my way inward without taking any extra product, and I keep on going over that, also winging it out a bit and blending it out, still keeping it focused in the crease. I will clean the same brush on the W7 shade and swap and going over that same shadow that we placed down just to make sure that it's nice and blended. I added a little bit more of that Cosmic shade to deepen it up, cleaned the brush again and then went into Venus, which is a hot pink. I started placing that a little bit above the purple, just tapping that in and softly going towards the inner corner of the crease and making sure the shades blend together and blending it also out a little bit higher than I placed it down and outward. I'm also making sure our inner corner blend is okay because this is also very important to not only put darkness on the outside of the eye, definitely for this shape of eye look. Then I'm blending some more. I keep on blending. I'm taking a tapered blender brush with nothing on it to blend out the pink even more to get a seamless blend. On the previous brush that we used, I'm taking Cosmic again and placing that in between the purple and the pink to blend those shades together better. Next, I'm taking both Jupiter and Venus on that second brush and I'm blending this over the pink to make it blend into my skin color a bit more because Jupiter is a little bit more warm toned and softer. Next, I'm gonna clean up the crease with a makeup wipe. I put my finger in it and I actually use my nail to clean it up in this shape. Now I'm going in with the P. Makeup Base in Rumor 0, which is a white one. And as you can see, I started with the most product on the tip of the flat brush and defined the line first and then tapped it out on the rest of the lid. Next, on a flat brush, I'm taking Fractal, which is a silver shade, and placing that all over the cut crease that we just did. I really like this. I feel like it's still subtle, but also very cool. Next, we're taking Cosmic again, but this time on an angled brush, and I'm placing that on the lower lash line, but not all the way into the inner corners. Then blending that out with the first brush with the remnants of the other colors on it. Then I took some more Venus to balance out the look more by placing more pink below the lower lash line and blending that out. Then on that angled brush, dipping into Cosmic again and cleaning up that cut crease that we did by placing more darkness right above where we cut the crease. This really neatens up the look. And winging out the lower part of the purple shadow as well to give it like more of that flow upwards. Then blending it out with the second brush that we use, which just has a little bit of the pink still on it, and placing a little bit more of that pink as well because I really wanted to look to be very well balanced. And then I went in with a wet liner from Glisten Cosmetics, and this color is called Strawberry. You just have to wet this and then you can take this on a tiny brush. So I started to make leopard prints on my eyes. For the leopard spots, I placed little brackets and then I placed dots in between, also some dots at the end of the wing and in the inner corner. And I feel like this is really subtle and actually very cool for when you don't want to have like too much going on your eye, but it's still editorial, if you know what I mean. Now on a very fine detail brush, is actually for painting, I am taking the Venus shade and I'm placing that in between the brackets that we created for the leopard spots, and the darkness will make it look even more like a real part. Next, I'm taking this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner in Blaze and putting that on the lower lash line. Now it's time for highlighting, and I'm using the Bay by Hema Mermaid highlight palette and using the shade Magic Tail on inner corner and on my brow bone, as well as on the cheekbones. And I really had to tap this in because it doesn't have like that much pigment. For the lashes, I'm going to apply these Sosu by Susan Jackson Luxury lashes in the style Kindle. And as you can see, they're a little bit too wide, so I had to cut off the ends. I decided to add Gemstones, so I'm using these by Wish. So I use this detailed brush and I draw like little stripes on my eyes, you can tell, and let it get tacky before I apply the gems and pressing them on very softly. And I find that this works perfectly. Then it's time for the lashes. The glue has dried a little bit now, so I can apply them, and I'm paying extra attention to the inner corners because that is my weakness. They tend to live there because my eyes are small. Now I'm applying mascara on the bottom lashes, and I forgot to mention that I already had mascara on the top lashes. Then I decided to go over the lower waterline again with Venus on a very small detail brush that we used earlier, and this gave like a really nice pop of color there because I didn't really like the way that the LA Girl lip liner looked. I first tried out the shade from NYX Cosmetics, the Liquid Suede Lippies in Tea and Cookies, and I didn't really like that, so I opted for Pink Lust instead, and I really liked that, but I felt like it was a little bit too neon-y, so I tapped out a little bit of Tea and Cookies on the inner lip. So yeah, here you have it. This is the finished look. I hope you all like it and enjoyed the tutorial. Please let me know if you recreate this or if this inspires you or whatever. I love to hear from you guys in the comments. That always makes my day. Oh yeah, I noticed that with my last eye looks I didn't put in any close-up, so I really wanted to put this footage in here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.
What a wonderful world.